All right, we're back here live in Dallas, Texas. Status Quo 2, Ambush 0 as we get ready for game number 3.
Heck yes, and we're going into game 3. It's Construct, King of the Hill. 15 minutes of fun, people. We got snipers, we got rockets, and we got a whole lot of top control. Right now, Ambush, their back's against the wall. They're down 2. If they lose this one, they're going to the losers bracket. Status Quo, they are feeling good on the left side of the stage. They're up with the 2-0 lead, and they just dominated and controlled that last game. We'll see if Ambush can get anything started here. We're opening this one up with Nexus. Now, Scott and I were arguing. He's like, I want Toxic. I'm like, I want Nexus. And you know why? Because Nexus was the player that made plays happen last game. No one else on Ambush was really able to do it, and I think this game, it's all going to come down to how Nexus leads his squad. If he can play the way he did last game, maybe clean up the BR a little bit, I think Ambush could take this one.
Yeah, I mean, he's already making smart decisions off the spawn. He didn't worry too much about that battle for the middle ground. He went up top gold, cleaned up a kill, open 2, and then went river, but he was taken down.
And he got all the way to sword eventually. So right now you're going to see as Ace is going to dominate Nexus on his spawn with a long-range rocket. We're going to jump on board with Ace right now. And actually, we're going to Flame Sword. Ace's TV really doesn't like me today. And Flame Sword with the... That's going in the highlight reel.
It's got to.
And Gilky's got the rockets. Flame Sword making my day. We're going back to Ambush. So Scott, talk to me. Everyone trying to control the sword room. What's going on with this bottom hill?
Basically, Status Quo is taking full advantage of Ambush trying to control up top middle. It's a lot like how Instinct played in the 2008 season, where they just continually scrap the hill time. And right there, Status Quo just pulled. Actually, they're back in the game, but
both teams are scrapping hill time. You saw Flame Sword at the beginning of the game. Now you're going to check out as it was Macchio and Nexus trying to lock down the hill, and Gilky was doing work with those rockets. It seems that Status Quo got really distracted there momentarily.
Yeah, I'm not sure why Gilky dropped right there. He had complete control of sword, but instead he wanted to get some hill time, and by doing so, he made his team spawn there. And in that situation, yes, the game is early. You can lose a couple seconds. Like, you can regain those. It's better to get your team in a good position.
And you see a lot of times the teams want to get a good position for the next hill, but also now we got the overshield that comes up after the first hill, bottom middle, so teams want to get a position for that as well.
And Macchio is cringing his face. That means stuff is about to go down. You saw him burn the overshield. Clutch dropping down just a second before it popped up. Perfect play by Clutch once again, eliminating the power weapons here for Ambush. And now as Macchio comes up, he gets beat down. We're jumping on board with the Toxic, and as I say that, he gets stuck in the mouth by Ace. We're going to Nexus.
You just don't like Toxic today.
Sometimes it's just, I can't help him, man. He's dying too fast. All right, and we're going to listen in with the blue team now. Nexus is trying to command the troops. You can see the intensity on the Ambush faces.
Stay alive, guys. 2 dead. Let's go, guys. 2 dead. 1 dead. They're all up. Where? 3's dead. Where? Rockets. R1. Straight up. So wild. He wasted 2 rockets. R1 touch. Nice. Top charge him. I'm pushing on him. Hey, where's Rockets? They were down a lobby. That's sword, I think. No, they're down a lobby. Yeah, sword. C3. Sword right now. One shot. Sword right now. Behind you, C3, one shot. 03, toss his feet. One shot,
You saw 3 dead there for Ambush. Nexus was no shield, and he got the back gold, which is going to give his teammates a top spawn. Pretty clutch play there out of the captain.
Yeah, but I'm kind of disappointed with Status Quo's top control setup. I mean, they've had control of this entire hill, but they're still only up by 1 second. They really need to work on their top control right now.
They need to capitalize on this hill time.
They're making the hill guy watch the purple, just the single purple, when he could be watching both purples and the sword legs. That would give 3 other players enough time to roam around the map and control anything else.
And I got to call it out. Macchio almost naded his teammate at the overshield there. Obviously, there's not enough communication going on the Ambush side of the map.
Top, guys. Chris and Joe, lift up. Dan, I'm going to go hill with you. C3, Ace is one shot. Just still up. Sword.
Toxic, the last member alive here for ambush.
Drop that guy. Fuck him up. Oh, laser to hill.
And he's going to work with the battle rifle. Macchio helping him out, picking up the kill on Tots, but he is going to be beaten down. We're jumping on board with Nexus. He's going for the sword spawn for his teammates.
Just get sword and good shots.
C3.
Stay alive, Chris. I'm
trying. I'm trying C3.
Watch the tree. I'm gonna go sword.
He's R1. In hill one shot. R1 ace.
speak.
R1 left side. Hill was one shot. Alright, let's get him on the hill.
So Nexus focusing on the top. You hear Macchio freaking out about the guy in the hill one shot. Scott, what is the right move there? Did he play it right?
I think he played that perfectly right. I mean, you have to get top control in that situation. Yeah, why not just take your time, get it? I mean, it's still early in the game. It's not even 8-9 minute mark yet.
So Status Quo controlling the game, but they're only up by 13 seconds here.
Clutch has got to get off open ramp. This is my biggest pet peeve in this map when someone gets a sniper. It's a nice place to snipe from, yes, but you destroy your teammates with spawns. It's not even worth it. Just get a little gutsy, go to the street, yes, if you die, sweet. You know that player's going out of his way to go get your sniper, and then you know where he's at. It's better to stay on the street than spawn your teammates mid-goal.
So if you're in matchmaking and you're on Scott's team and you're sniping from open, he'll probably quit out.
I quit out a lot.
Macchio, flame sword, Macchio's bigger. All right, we're going to Mac Dog. Watch the face.
Ace is in open lobby. Two guys in lobby. Clutches rockets.
Macchio's kind of being a little aggressive today, isn't he? Like, he's really trying to force things. Like, normally Macchio would have ran from that, but maybe Ambush gave him a new mentality that he has to challenge all the time.
Yeah, it seems that like Ambush is in hurry mode. They kind of are not setting up. They're not making team pushes. They're just kind of freaking out. And like Macchio said, they're all worried about kind of their individual skill, trying to power through that. And that was a big discussion point that Nexy and D-Mac and I had in the office was, you know, I picked Ambush originally just because I thought that the individual skill on the team could carry him through this match. But after talking about it for about a half hour, I decided I got to switch to Status Quo just because the teamwork is so much more important in Halo 3.
It truthfully is, Chris. You know, it's even though you can lose individual fights that will cost matches, but that's when you're straight ripping and triggers down who have evenly matched teamwork. Those individual battles matter, yes, but in a match like this, teamwork is going to prevail over individual skill every single time.
So